So, I want to open this video with a profound Bible verse that I was reading the other day. I was reading it during lunch, and my friend told me about this because I was praying for God to reveal some truths about love because that's been a real big thing in my life as of lately. And I'm just going to share it with my audience here. So, Corinthians 13, chapter 4. And I spliced it up a bit. You have to read the exact verse, but it says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records or wrongs. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres." And, just thinking about a verse like that, it was just very profound to me because as a young man, I always ask myself, can I truly fall in love the way that my mother and father love each other? My mother and father have been together since they were 19. I'm 20. They have been together since they were younger than me, and they're approaching their 40s. And with just my state of mind, and perhaps even in the modern society that we live in, that seems insane to me. Like, they have been together through thick and thin, and they have loved each other and stood with each other and worked with each other throughout the years. And I have several questions about that as a young man who's really trying to learn about these things, about being a husband, about being a father. How does one do that? How does one take a relationship and take it for 20 years? And I've been working on myself extremely for these past, let's say, 3 years, 2 or 3 years. And I've worked on my body, I've worked on my finances, I've worked on a lot of things, and I've achieved success in a lot of those realms. However, I feel like the area of success that I'm lacking the most in would be my kindness and having a gentle spirit. And it's not to say that I'm not nice and empathetic, but just the level of kindness and gentleness to which my parents express towards each other is a level that I wish to reach one day. It wasn't until I went to college that I really began reflecting on the way that my parents loved each other. And it wasn't until recently that I realized that I want to be able to love a woman the way that my father loves my mother. To be able to just do the little things, such as wash the dishes when your wife is tired, be there to make dinner, just always be there to be a source of warmth and love and strength. I want to be able to provide that the same way that my father provides that for my mother. And I've been really pondering on ways that I could achieve that. Is that something I should search for? Is that something that God is going to send to me? And, this video is really something that's more of throwing questions into the universe. And as for the pondering, that's pretty much it. However, I want to leave you guys, or impart you guys, with some wise quotes that I've seen that just made me think. So, from Socrates says, "Wonder is the beginning of wisdom." I thought that was extremely profound because, in moments where we are just sitting in our room thinking about life, we start to wonder about the universe. We start to wonder about social and sexual dynamics. That is when we truly find our own path. That is when we truly achieve wisdom and just our own thoughts that other people can interpret, can pick apart, can incorporate in their own mental schema. Another one. I cannot teach anything. I can only make you think. So that's actually facts because, and I had a friend at college the other day. She approached me. She said, "Fresky, there's this young man and he's just lost. He's indulging in the party scene. He's all about people. He's living for other people. He's tearing himself apart and trying to be social." And I told her, yes, I have spoken to that young man. However, I cannot save him. I can only make him ponder. I can only inspire him. I can only be a source of light for him. I cannot take him and force him and make him do the choices that he does not feel like he needs to do yet. In time, that young man will accept a mentor, will accept a role model, and will accept a different path in life. However, this may not be his time. Perhaps this time of failure and this time of just being a social suck up is imperative for him. Maybe he needs this. Maybe he needs this failure. Maybe he needs this anxiety and stress to understand that there is more to life than living for other people. Because you only need love from yourself and from Christ, or from whatever you believe in. Other than that, you don't need love from anyone. You don't need acceptance from anyone. You don't need anything from anyone. Become a high value person, not even just a high value man, high value brother, sister, friend, high value anything, and people will accept you naturally. And you don't need everyone to accept you. It's like that shit they were saying in Fortnite. I'd rather have one med kit than 15 bandages. I'd rather have one big pot than 2 minis. Because it's facts. Because, you know what? Another Fortnite quote. As the game progresses, your circle gets smaller. My circle is tiny. When I started college, I had a large circle. Now, my circle is my girl, my roommate, and like one other guy. Everyone else, don't get me wrong, I have nothing but love and empathy in my heart for everyone. However, my circle is tiny because I cannot cater to everyone. I cannot cater to everyone's schedule. I cannot cater to everyone's needs. And as a young man, you should not cater to everyone neither. It is, of course, be loving, be empathetic, but you should live this life for you. You should push, you should move forward, and you should live according to your purpose, not according to making new friends, getting a girlfriend, according to your purpose. And we all have a purpose, and we can find it. This is how I find it. Look at this. I just bought a new journal, I'm telling you, 2 days ago. I'm already 7 pages in of prompts for videos on leadership, just journal prompts to like help with my mental health. I've already figured this shit out. I'm still working on it. The whole path isn't clear yet, like on some Attack on Titan shit, but you guys got this shit. Just focus on your purpose. Prioritize you. Prioritize your mental health. Prioritize your physical health. And just keep it fucking going, bro. As always, thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. You know, thanks for hearing me ponder. And have a great day, everybody. I'm going to keep these kind of uncut just because I want it to be an intimate conversation with my audience. I'm going to be honest. I don't really care to sit here and fucking edit for 1,000,000 hours. I don't got the time for that. So, please, I'm open to feedback on these videos. I read every single comment, every DM on Instagram. I'm very receptive, so, you know, I'm open to any conversations or anything beyond this video. So, have a great day.